And what's going on, my fantasy compadres? Welcome back to another heart-stealing episode of Persona 5 The Royal right here on the channel. Last time we left off, we hung out with some more of our friends, just letting time pass. We hung out with An and her feud with me, and her feud with Mika is still going on. We hung out with Yusuke. He showed us his new piece after our trip to Mementos. And we hung out with Chihaya, and yeah, and that's pretty much it. Nothing. If anything else happened, I don't really remember, and it's a shame because I'm recording these back to back. But yeah. All right. So anyways, we have 2 more days left, so about 5 episodes of just non-stop confidants. That's a bar right there. But yeah, this all these episodes I've recorded just now has just taught me I need to be a little bit more not strict with finishing a palace day one. Like if I'm playing by myself, finishing a palace day one ain't really a big problem. But considering the fact I'm doing this on the channel, I feel like I need to spread everything out. Maybe complete the palace in one day, fine, but spread everything out. Anyways, we got a message from Becky. OMG, how are you? Hi, Master. How are you? It's Becky. Oh, sorry, my bad. Ignore this. Telecom is working today. Just use the yellow phone if you want to call her. Man, you thought you was going to slide in my messages and start talking like that, and you thought I was about to act up? Shit, me.
Hi.
Hi, Becky is so drenched and wet right now. Okay. Wait, it's you. Oh, the rain is the worst. It takes longer for all my laundry to dry up. And I have to run the dryer for 10 minutes longer than usual. You understood what I told you last time, right? And you still want to request me? Well, a maid is a maid. Fine, I guess I'll have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there.
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told you that the story about my sick little sister was a lie. I know. You're being used for money and you still request me? Who's the master here? Well, I am thankful that you're requesting me, but you really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet, you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Taisuke at the school I taught before Shujin. Taisuke-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. That's fucked up. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'll be dismissed if I continue to tutor Taisuke-kun. How terrible. Yeah. But you can say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and the rumors being spread about me. So I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Taisuke was on his way to one of his part-time jobs. But I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring and raining all day. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said it was no big deal because he had work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I could keep my promise to him. It's not your fault. Hachiko was exhausted from tutoring sessions and working at all those part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and the Board of Education. I wouldn't have been I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or anything. You're okay with that? It was my indecisiveness that backed them into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring them back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See? Nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. It's too late now. Kurusu-kun, you're really not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in it together now that I've told you the whole story, right? Yeah. I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you can get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. I feel like my relationship with Kawakami has deepened. New ability, free time. Gain free time at other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help. Alright, time to clean. I'm gonna put damn, throat. Alright, time to clean. I'm gonna put more energy into it than I usually do. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe this place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Wow, it's so dusty. If my cough is already this bad, maybe we'd be better off tearing this place down and trying to clean it. I would get kicked out. Well, see, the clenching, I don't even know, I'm trying. The cinchness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting your next request, Master. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. That is so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point of making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I always wanted to ask, but you do live in that cafe right now. There's always a nice curry smell around that place. Do you get to eat curry in that place every day? You want some? Ooh, can I serve it to you? Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Sorry, I can't seem to shake this cough. Yeah, I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, I'll stay up too late. Night. At some point I gotta fucking deal with this Adobe shit. Not now though. Alright. What's the move for today? We got Yuji, we got Makoto going up. I'm gonna make you shrine so I can level up, pray for strong minds.
Hey. Oh.
But don't. Think about my boy Ryuji. I should pray for a stronger bond with Ryuji. I can see Ryuji's face clearly in my mind. I feel like our bond has grown deeper. But don't. Hey, who's your prayer about? Maybe I shouldn't ask. It won't work if you tell someone. Anyways, let's head home. Mm.
Well then.
You had a problem with Futaba, right? I'm sure she'll pull through. How's Futaba? I haven't heard anything. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then. But can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. That's right. Yeah. If she's been asleep all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of our memories after all. She surely needs the ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that's the case, she would probably need a great amount of time. She would probably need a great amount more time to do so. Considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'd be able to pull this off. Hey, I believe in Futaba. She gonna come through with the clutch. Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes. We're counting on you.
I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out?
Tell me about it. Who texted me? Yoshida Shogi just for you. A special meeting just for you today, Master. I'll clean with double the usual horsepower. Oh, wow. Just back to back, huh, Kawakami? I feel like, however, that doesn't go up. Nope, Kawakami goes up. Do you go up is the question. Hifumi does not go up, so Kawakami it is. I could hang out with Yoshida. I should probably hang out with Yoshida. What rank is Yoshida? That'd be a good question to ask. Yoshida. Oh, you're just called bad as people. Damn, you are one. Fuck. Yeah, let's go hang out with him. Station Square. I'm a shapeshifter. I'm a masquerade.
Everyone.
Basic civic disorder and economic uncertainty. Our citizens are in turmoil. It's imperative that we resolve the situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can the people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves. The fact that they are being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. The mismanagement by authority figures is what led us to this terrible condition.
Good evening.
Oh, Kurisuku. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. I'm giving a speech again today. Do you think you can lend me a hand with it? Hell yeah. Are you gonna help Yoshida out? Let's go, big
Right
homie.
away then.
Then let's get to it. Can you please hold up the place card?
Everyone.
Passing. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation. It's not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes.
You.
I hope you gleaned something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke. Why do you want to become a politician? I'm gonna change the world. Ambitious indeed, if a little ambiguous. Well, I'm sure you'll iron out the details as you go along. May I ask one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? One with conviction. Yes, don't ever forget that. Although, what's important is what lies within.
Right.
Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well in remembering that. That was helpful. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is
Very well.
never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician. As she explained the basis of speech giving, I feel like my bond with her was growing deeper. Rank 2, Diplomacy. Occasionally ask for more money or items during negotiation.
All right.
That could work. Now that could actually work pretty well, but it can also backfire and get you to hop back into a fight. So use it sparingly. Get the hell out of here, No Good Torah. No Good Torah? They're right. I am no good. My apologies. We're done here for today. But don't. Alright.
I shall ask you again another time.
Thank you for all your hard work. I'll see you next time. I forgot he has my number. Hey, I wanted to thank you for today. I'm sorry you had to see me acting like such a coward right after I gave you that self-important lecture too. But I am quite a stubborn individual myself. I hope today's incident was at least a good example of what not to do. But, what do you think? Did you take anything useful from it? It was helpful. That's a relief. I have to say, it was almost nostalgic for me. It reminded me of my earlier days. I hope our talks from now on will keep giving you the direction you need. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Alright. But don't.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
What's up?
there's something I came to do. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a couple for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. And I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. But don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
They heal on their own. That's the best I could give you.
it to happen, but Futaba.
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Yo! Yo! Weren't you a shut-in like fucking days, weeks ago? You the first shut-in I ever met that just said fuck it, not doing it no more.
Never mind that, but how did you get here?
You see what I'm saying?
I walked?
Oh, you a smart ass, huh? You remind me of my sister in real life. I got respect for that.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I kind of fucked with the headphones she got on her head.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
We waited for you.
Oh, I remember now. Medjed. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Bet. She ain't say nothing but a word. Let's go. But yeah, she's the first ever shut-in that I have ever seen in any form of media. Ever just like, you know what? Don't feel like being a shut-in no more. Remember how I was just imprisoned myself in my room? Fuck it. Out the house.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
It's up to you.
Roger that. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this? The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
No, please no. We're gonna stop talking. Please no.
It is not a dream. Get up. Say something.
You know, I'll explain later. Just please,
Right.
please, no talking. No talking.
Now hurry
You.
it up. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking. You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work? Mm-hmm. Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration.
Now you know what I.
This is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all.
You want to talk about sense concentration? This is exactly what I be trying to achieve at the temple, but you keep talking to me.
Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. Huh. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
I'm with it.
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying.
Still going at it.
Guess we'll just have to keep waiting. I'm done! What's up? Something happened?
And we was both asleep apparently.
It's finished. Finished? What is? It's so clean. Why? We cleaned it.
She said, "Why? Like why? Why is it clean in here?"
Is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed? I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't
Us.
understand, but this is good. Futaba?
She flipped her smack up.
Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping.
Yo, imagine when she dropped that pillow on the keyboard, it undid all the work she did.
Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
I'm with it. Alright. So yeah, looks like Midget's been handled. That's what I like to see. We tell nobody, did we? So, Futaba's awake? Awesome. And has Midget been taken care of? More importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's in her futon. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Midget has been affected, it will surely make some news. It should be enough to confirm. It should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. I mean, why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow, guys.
We should be in the clear now, right?
Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe it's better if we just stay in today. I'm with it. Boom. Actually, no. I got a present.
Oh yeah.
Room decoration. Alright? So basically, when you hang out with confidants, you get, at certain points in time, you might get a prize. You might get something for it to spice up your room, and then you can throw it up there. A season-like doll with a beady eye. It's a gift from Katsumi.
Hey.
That's actually adorable and not at all what the hell I thought it was going to be. Sea creatures are so mythical. I hear that there are many creatures at the bottom of the sea that people have never seen. And that's all we got. Wait. I can do something else? Decorate, look at the... Oh, okay. Going to sleep. Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down.
What's up?
What up?
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjid's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjid member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjid has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
What are you all smirking about?
Something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Fuji, I'm gonna punch you in the head. Yo.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
That's such a good excuse.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
Oh shit. Actually, I'm not disappointed at that.
There are still 10 days left.
Actually, am I? Are there confidants that I wanted to do in school? I genuinely don't fucking remember. Are there confidants in school that I generally wanted to do? I don't know. I think I might be mistaken this game for Persona 3.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone. Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh,
What's up?
did you just get up?
Good morning.
She's cautious of us.
Breaking out the mode.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
More like overwhelmed.
Why don't you go with him, Futaba? Have fun.
Actually, I just seen her shirt and I'm actually giggling a bit. It's Tetris and the block doesn't fit, so it says no way.
It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hackers' actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry?
I mean, the problem with that argument is that if the phantom thieves have been targeting corrupt individuals, as it's been shown time and time again, the only time you will have to worry is if you're a corrupt individual. And if you're not a corrupt individual, you have nothing to worry about. So technically, everyone who's not into some shady shit is living without worry. Only those who have dipped their hand in criminal activities gotta live with worry.
Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality.
Make Japan great again.
A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Bet.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura, and Mejid was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
The true criminal?
How self-centered of you.
It's part of the charm.
The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
The difference is we put bad people in jail, and this guy's killing motherfuckers or mentally shutting them down. Tell me, have the Phantom Thieves ever shut somebody down mentally or killed anybody? No, we didn't. All we simply did was make it so that those who have committed crimes against this great society has stepped up and openly admitted their crimes. How about you talk to Kaneshiro about that one, and he'll openly tell you about that one.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
I feel like my bond with Saya is going deeper. And I'm going deeper, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
All right.
That was inappropriate
Now,
of me.
let's move on to your next crime.
First of all, it's not a crime.
Kunikazu Okumura.
Holy shit, you guys know his name? Fuck, I didn't. They gave him a name in the last game? Or a first name at least? I don't remember. Damn, that nigga ugly as shit.
You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Did this, Okuma? There's another? Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press the triangle button to open the menu, then select story from under the system option.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims. Like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs. Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember? She is quite difficult.
Damn, it's like looking at someone who's mind controlled. Just.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
Damn, y'all starving like that around here?
Can I snag a bite?
She just looked at her like, the fuck you say?
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried. How do you know that? Because I'm the founder.
Wait, what? Run that by me one more again.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Mikado, I don't think there's any other way to take that but literally. I need you to just run that by me one more again.
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the hacker of justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits?
Damn.
You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
You know what? I'm gonna side with Futaba in this one. If she had openly told us when she first started messaging us that she was a Medjed, do you really think we would have acted as kindly as we did?
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
I actually gotta look that up. Alibaba. I feel like, I don't know, something about it just stands out.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Oh, it's just like my sister. Just one note, no emotions.
Just like that? This may even ensure our investigation of the mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Well, she does make it clear that she's keep tabs on LeBlanc. That could be how.
Where did you learn to hack? Private.
Makes sense.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Damn. I mean, we can answer 2 of 3. How did she find our secret? We were in LeBlanc. We do talk about our Phantom Thief escapades in LeBlanc. When did she get the nav? We can almost infer she didn't have it before we arrived, but had it after we started working on her heart. So somewhere in that time period. Hacking part can't tell you shit.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
Facts. 'Cause this one note shit, it's it's not working.
What should we do?
Let's get to know her.
How? First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach. There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
Oh God.
That's a great idea. I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Oh God, you're giving this girl a minor panic attack in the back of her head.
Excuse me.
There it is.
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free. Okay. Can I really do this?
Good luck.
Why me?
Morgana, I hate to break it to you, but you're kind of adorable. Also, you can't do that to a person without being seen as creepy.
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
And my nigga can't just come and spit in that fucking game.
How can I stay calm about this?
Well, your game was denied.
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Mejed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Well, goddamn. Who texted him? Hey, hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They're saying that it's awesome that they think the Phantom. They're saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from Mejid's attack would have been massive. They're so surprised they revere us for preventing it. That was close though. Yes, it really was all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about the ATM at banks just stopping? That wasn't Mejid, was it? No, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence? Either that, or the rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative with these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. I don't know what's more funny, the fact that she's like, alright cool, I'm gonna willingly shut up, or the fact she used the fucking emote to represent it. What the fuck? I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. Gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why?
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
How so? Brother, that's funny. Trading Futaba is going to be a lot of work. We're not stealing someone's heart. I don't know. At least she's not going to fight back. And that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves that justice of the Phantom Thieves. You may be right. Right? It feels great. Even the guys who've been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news is spreading like wildfire too. I'll give it an extra boost on my side as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it.
Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this?
Just let him have his fun, Morgana.
Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
He's dead updated. I'll be damned if you think I'm hanging out with Oya. I could just go straight to sleep and call it a day. Who else we got? Sojiro, Iwa. Oya, don't want to hang out with you. Hifumi, I actually should probably hang out with her just to get ready for the next time we gotta go up there. Hey, how's it going? It's hot outside, but I'm clear-headed since it's cool inside here. I like to teach you shogi at different locations from time to time to change up the mood. Somewhere outside without too many people, there may not be such a place. Well then, shall we play a match today? Yeah, might as well. Ain't like I'm doing anything else. Maybe I should invite her to Inokashira Park. I see. That's an excellent idea.
Forward to it.
I know it's sudden, but I'd like you to take me there. I might be able to come up with a good move. Yes, I feel like I can play shogi at a different pace here. The scenery, the sounds, the smell. I'll be able to utilize all five of my senses. Perhaps I'll even come up with some new ideas. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
A change in sensibility changes one's choice of moves. It may help to improve as well. I've opened up new opportunities through shogi. You are like a shogi piece filled with endless moves. I wonder what kind of person you will become. Just imagining all the possibilities is fun. I certainly get a feeling that a new move will come to me. Well then, now that we feel refreshed, let's play fair and square. Holding my ball when Hifumi will start going soon.
Okay. Let's end here for today.
Let's just stop here today. Alright, let go. Okay. Back into the building room I go.
The master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
Okay.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
I'm gonna admit, don't.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
Who stole the research?
Allow me to grant you a new power, worthy of your current self.
That ain't what I asked. I appreciate it, but who stole it?
Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down. Otherwise, you may get swept off your feet.
What you mean about that? I feel like my bond with ego is going deeper. Rank 7. Ooh.
Alright.
We shall meet again in the near future.
Time to go, inmate.
I ain't gonna know what he gotta explain what he just said. Damn, 60%. Hot damn.
Okay.
Dakota Yusuke is scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen him. What happened to him? Guess we better find out. Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door. Why? When you come to Akira, we're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet here and not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It would be nice if you could hurry down. It's scorching hot out here. You demon. I mean, yeah, I kind of get where she's coming from with this. It's like, yo, you didn't want to specify this yesterday? So we're meeting up immediately over at Futaba's. Koto's really going about this seriously.
What is that supposed to be?
No bullshit.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying, because why do you have it?
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
Okay, you know what?
Let's get started, shall we? What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed at Futaba. She got 2 pair of Bluetooth headphones. But then I can't say shit because the headphones I'm using right now for recording that I got hooked up to my monitor also can separate into Bluetooth mode. And I also keep a pair of Bluetooth earbuds with me at all times when I'm out and about. So, yeah. You seem confident.
Yes. You must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president.
Yeah?
Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
I don't know, Makoto. What you consider ordinary versus what she consider ordinary could be polarizing, to say the least.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
You scared? I'm gonna ask you right now. What are you over there fucking with? You've been at it for a hot second.
You know, things like food or the weather. Well
Okay.
then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba? Organic ones.
I mean, technically she answered the question,
That wasn't exactly what I meant.
but she did technically answer the question.
Let's try a different topic. How about the weather? I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping. Dunno, I haven't been out.
I mean, once again, she kind of did discuss the topic at hand. This is what I meant right here. What you consider ordinary versus what she consider ordinary could be quite polarizing.
Oh, right.
Bruh, if I was in Akira's position, I'd just be dying laughing. I know it's not funny, but it really is on the low.
Makoto's getting overwhelmed.
That's a first.
This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
I told you, both of your views can be polarizing.
By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. You just been over there messing. What you touching?
Superb.
Damn.
Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
Excuse me, what?
My children! What have you done to my children?
I thought that's a reference to something.
But they appear to be quite shoddily made.
Damn. You know, I never even noticed it beforehand, but some of their heads aren't even on the right bodies.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman!
In other words, Japanese Power Rangers.
No. Yellow and pink's heads, and red's been hacked to bits. This is all Inari's fault.
Inari?
That one persona I had back in Madarama's palace.
You know, Inari sushi, the tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Never mind.
Inari.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, you scared away. You better square up with her for calling them that.
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too. It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Yeesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
Well, I guess we could technically count this as a success because it takes a conversation to create a full-blown argument.
Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Also, looking at the way Futaba sits in her chair, She high-key reminds me of fucking L from Death Note. If you know, you know. If you don't, oh well.
Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
Damn.
It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her.
I said it twice. I'm gonna say it 3 times. What you deem as normal versus what she deems as normal is polarizing, to say the least.
I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones. So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Other than mine.
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity. Don't set the bar so high!
Look, we'll all be there too. Don't worry about it.
I guess in that case... I've left Tamara to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so he'll be okay. Can I wear my mask?
I highly wish that you don't.
I think it would be best if you didn't.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
Big facts. You got a huge mix-up of just... You got... Damn. You got the shut-in, the loud mouth, and then the energetic one. You can take your pick at who's the loud mouth and who's the energetic one. Not bad for her first time. She's still got a long way to go, though. I wonder how long before she's ready for the beach. Well, we're gonna figure that one out, ain't we? Dude, people are so pumped. They're talking about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. And Shield's website has a shit ton of comments floating in, too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they've only spoken of the fate of these for the entirety of today. It's been getting attention all over the city. So, how did the one who helped us take down how's the one who helped us take down Medjed doing? Futaba-chan? My Phoenix Ranger almost met their demise. Damn. We just talked. We ain't gonna do that to him. Anyways, things didn't go perfectly, but it definitely was a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. We have so much to talk about. Ooh, I can't wait.
Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
Like I said, you can decide who the loudmouth and energetic one is. Alright, so who's messaging me? That'd be good to know. Shahaya. We are reaching the hour mark. Actually, let's just go upstairs. Not that I don't want to do any confidence, but I kind of just want to speed this episode along a little bit faster. Alright. I'm gonna shake you down.
You seem surprisingly calm.
Oh.
I thought you'd be more panicked.
Damn, let me not step in your paws, Morgana.
There are no customers.
Yo!
We're here!
That just happened.
Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get.
So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Facts.
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Nigga, that's these times.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
Weren't you gonna watch your diet?
You're gonna get fat, you know.
Hey, yo. I don't want to say this nigga spitting, but he doing a little something.
Shut it!
Hey, where's Futaba?
You have done well in coming here.
I'm sorry, what?
Shit freaked me out. you Futaba?
Yep. Welcome. Why are you wearing that? Habit.
Yo, Futaba is just one walking joke for me this entire time.
Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Also, I like that pouch he got. That shit kind of looks sweet.
Looks like today is going to be another noisy day.
For real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me.
Really, I find it hard to believe. I have yet to see you pick up one female.
You don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
I don't think none of us believe that.
It's you we're talking about here.
I'm just saying, big homie. Listen, big homie. I ain't saying you don't pull them, but I ain't seen you pull them. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like, look, bruh. Like, everybody got that friend. They be like, bruh, I pulled so many bitches. It's like, I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying I've never seen you with one. Just throwing that out there.
There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
Facts.
What was that?
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Damn, just denied.
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
Pretty much. It'll just be word of mouth, you know what I mean? She really just said, as a member of the opposite sex, I see no charm for you, Ryuji.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Can we please talk about something else?
Damn, even my nigga Morgana got bored.
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me.
I don't know what normal is.
Facts. Especially when you deal with our group, what the fuck is normal?
But if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
My nigga, that can be said for all of us in this group. I feel like that's been thrown around in some way or another.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate. By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
Damn, who's left?
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
Okay.
That's perfect. It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers.
Nope. Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode.
Ah, fuck you. You look like you played Dark Souls. You
You
good?
don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
Look, I'll be there too.
I'd be mad if you weren't.
I'm like, it seems like I'm the only thing anchoring her down to this. Like if I wasn't there, then everybody'd be like, nope. She'd be like, nope, fuck this.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
You're all gonna pay for this someday.
I hate to hear it. She said we're all gonna pay for this. We hop a memento, get our ass bust thanks to her not helping. But Futaba, we need help. Can't hear you. Too busy not giving a shit. Speaking of mementos, I think I'm gonna start doing mementos in my own time, just like plunging further deep into it, and maybe the targets as well. Don't know yet. Still trying to figure that out. Texting me. My popularity's through the roof. You guys gotta hear this. This cute chick said she wants to go out with the Phantom Thief. But not you specifically. That's the equivalent of, oh my goodness, I wish I could date a guy like you. But not you. Just not you. Not you, but someone like you. Not surprised. As a member of the opposite sex, I says no charm for you, Ryuji. You don't gotta say it over text, too. What in the world were you all doing today? Girl talk a LeBlanc? More like chatting and snacking, really. So she's completed her objective for today. Next up is practice going out in front of people. Wait, what? You'll be fine. Akira will be with you the whole time. We want to ease you into it, so your first test will be helping out at LeBlanc. Only Akira will be with you tomorrow. Good luck. You got it. Thanks for the help.
Hey!
You better make an effort tomorrow, Akira. I don't have a choice but to make an effort.
Okay.
She seems to be opening up. She seems to be opening up a little. Maybe we're finally inching our way to the beach. Cool. Who's texting me? Master. No. Let's just close out this episode. So I think we're gonna do tomorrow's event with Futaba, and then we're just gonna go out of our way in the episode. So I feel like that'll be a cool place to end. I dreamed that I got stranded on a snowy mountain with Chihaya. I'm glad that was just a dream.
Well then.
Today's the day we're having Futaba try and help out at the cafe, right? This will be a stressful turn of events. Have faith.
Do you want me to let Futaba help out around the shop? But I've never had her do anything like that before. Is she gonna be okay?
Experience is important.
Still, putting her out in front of customers is a little much.
Don't worry. I did graduate middle school last year.
Did you
I'll be
go?
fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Good way to think about it.
Well, in that case, how about you wash the dishes? Just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Please don't break a plate, because he's gonna look at me. Ah, shit.
Hey, are you alright?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
How the fuck do you sound like that?
Sure thing. Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
I got you. You okay?
Wee wee.
Okay.
She a new part-timer?
Why did he sound like that? I don't know what it is, but that voice for him does not fit.
And smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
I'm surprised Sojo don't just up this nigga for that one.
Not like that.
You usually go for the older ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone younger sometimes.
I'm surprised Sojo don't fold this nigga.
It's like the Guatemala peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
Sorry, we're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee before it gets cold.
Wait.
Yo, here's your coffee.
Yo, here's your coffee. That fucking mask would scare anybody.
When in the world did she...
Facts! How did she get that shit here? I had to walk her here. When did she get that?
Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? and be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
I'm sorry, I'm still gonna. She just hit him with the yo. Here's your coffee. Oh, that shit is funny, and I can't explain why.
Here's your coffee, sir.
Thanks.
Did you see? I did my job right.
Yeah, you did. Sure. You did great.
Turns out this is pretty easy.
Yeah. Let's try out the mask next time, huh?
I think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I gotta give credit where credit's due, but next time without the mask.
Looks like people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
Mask off first.
Oh, I'll think about it.
That was just funny to me. Did anyone here share information about our real identities? Like hell we do that. Why the question? I heard someone in the city say there are acquaintances. Talk about false rumors. But hey, at least we're famous enough to have rumors about us. We might even break into the news online. Or maybe TV. Yeah, if we get caught. Well, yeah. By the way, how did it go today? I served coffee to a customer. She did good. That's great, Futaba-chan. Anyways, you better get used to it fast. You can't be a fan of thief if you're scared of people. I'll try my best.
We're on a roll.
Futaba's been working really hard. And I know for Yuji, it's like he doesn't have a care in the world. He's gonna get in trouble somewhere down the line if he keeps this up.
Man.
As a side, I really think she's built up some confidence. Alright, so that's where I'm going to end today's episode of Persona 5 The Royal. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, why don't you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And when we come back, we're going to hang out with Futaba a little bit more to help her, get used to being around people again. So yeah, with that being said, I will catch all of my Phantom Thief compadres in the next video. Peace out, guys.